John Dean placed Elizabeth Warren in her area. It is high quality. They did a debate the day before today, mano a mano, and there was actually cool factors. Additionally, Ripple Swell is going on. There's so much news right here about Ripple and XRP. I wish you stay through this entire video because it's going to be extraordinary. Watch this and try no longer to grin. Okay, approximately is what exactly do the crypto oldsters assume to get through investment 90%. Everyone out there, I sued the authorities because the SEC had accomplished something really horrific to small retail investors. And a lifelong Democratic judge agreed with me. I did all of it pro bono. And this token XRP turned into known as legal due to my work. I gained Lawyer of the Year, Consumer Advocate of the Year, Defender Freedom Award due to the fact I did it at no cost. And guess what? Last week, that crypto billionaire that she's speaking approximately that has supported me just donated millions of this XRP token to Vice President Harris' campaign. If I did not do what I did, sue the SEC on behalf of small retail buyers, that donation in your candidate of desire, Senator, would not have befell. So, Madam Vice President, if you're watching, you're welcome. I would really like to move on. You can return to this if you like later. Victoria McGreen has our next question. That clip become great. ARCX CEO Graham Rodford at Ripple Swell conference thinks every asset can be on-chain. Graham Rodford has expected the XRP ledger may want to process as much as $50 trillion by using 2025. Big, huge numbers. Let's play this. What are your thoughts on the technology? You understand the issue of that and bringing on such things as you understand CSDSDS into the equation. How do you making these things coexist, but how do you accelerate so that you get extra benefit? Yeah, it's likely in which I'm a bit extra bullish on the adoption of these property. I suggest we think every asset is going to be on-chain. This era blessings the company, the infrastructure, the investor for several reasons. So it is inevitable that this is coming. And you referred to crucial securities depositories, and for the ones that don't realize, like DTCC, Euroclear, they're form of the books and facts for a variety of publicly traded securities, and every single one in every of them, Euroclear, Clear, Clearstream, DTCC, these guys are looking at tokenization. This is the clip with the CEO, RLUSD, speaking about 50 trillion within the area, 30 to 50 trillion, all on XRP, all trading on RTX. Here we go. I've finned my unique projections, but the general marketplace is 1.4 quadrillion, everything that's ever out there. And if you begin looking across any of these asset lessons, they're all beginning to transport on-chain already. And the ease with which we've got seen human beings inquisitive about money market budget, tokenized treasuries, and people kinds of contraptions, the aid for stable coins, while you're talking approximately replacing coins, when I see DTCC, Euroclear, Clearstream, it best takes one among them to flip onto natively virtual. And that is trillions of assets. It's on its personal that moves to, you understand, tens of trillions. I think we could see, and bearing in mind it's 1.4 quadrillion. This continues to be a tiny slice of a big marketplace. You recognize 30 to 50 trillion all on XRP, all trading on our tax. There he is going. That become his preliminary guesstimate on how LOTC concept may be processed. So I have to financial institution plus Key Rock plus more, Ripple RLUSD. Here we cross for launch. They're speaking about we are excited to guide repo as a liquidity provider for the launch of RUSD, so Key Rock trading. So it really is a terrific partnership there. Jack the Rippler positioned this out, increase a brand new record for the Bank of Russia, confirms the use of XRP for cross-border settlement. Solomon should become kicked out of the SWIFT machine due to the entirety with Ukraine. And it does seem like there has been this paper that was put out currently, diagram of mechanism of go border money transfers inside the Ripple device. And then you have this XRP token proper here within the center, proper. So, citing proper distinctive currencies, US dollar, euro, Japanese yen, money switch, and then you definitely have the XRP token inside the center. So I do not know what you all assume. Do you think Russia is going to use Ripple and XRP? I do not know. It might be hard to apply Ripple as it's a US organization. Proper, and so they may probably construct something simply on the XRP ledger because this is decentralized. You can't certainly lock anybody out from the use of it. So food for thought. Let's examine what happens. So Ripple is looking forward to regulatory approval from NYD if so. And then appearance, who is on the panel with Stuart Alarati this morning. I wager dimes to donuts that the approval is introduced this morning, so we'll need to see Stuart Alarati with Adrian Harris, as Superintendent of New York Kingdom Department of Monetary Services. That is a very exciting man or woman to bring forth the panel. UA Valuable Financial Institution approves the release of a stablecoin. Ripple obtained a complete license some days ago, and XRP turned into already approved as a bridge asset within the UAE a few months in the past. Stablecoin, XRP strong coin, right? So, look, Ripple has been running definitely difficult to get licenses everywhere in the global, cash transfer licenses and all kinds of extraordinary licenses, right? If they want to be the world reserve foreign money or a currency that is used around the sector, they want all of those licenses, right? And they, in all likelihood, nevertheless, have an extended manner to head as some distances overlaying the entire planet. But whilst you talk about their FX, I realize that they cow around 90% to 95% already. So they may be very near just protecting that full gambit of FX transactions. It'd be exciting to peer how all of this turns out. And then Black SpongeBob Capitalist, I sort of large as a big shout out to Versorn. We had a summit over the weekend, and you can move into the Stay Events tab underneath my YouTube webpage, and you could watch the XRP and tokenization. It was approximately an hour and 50-minute panel on XRP and tokenizations. By a long way, certainly one of our satisfactory panels. I had Verson and I had a few different guests there speaking about XRP, and the conversation changed into, in reality, truly incredible. I do not think you ought to bypass that up. Go watch that and permit me understand what you concept approximately it. So Verson, simply massive shout out to you, brother. You're actually a precise human. I love you. The Ripple protocol functions like 8 TTPS at the of the net, quietly operating and empowering everything without drawing attention, with each BRICS kingdom vital financial institution adopting Ripple system and XRP at its core position as a subsequent international reserve currency. And so this is speaking again, a overseas and Russian revel in a blockchain decentralization and valuable banks, finance and air agencies. So that is from the Atlantic press highlighting a few matters around the checking out and exclusive banks which are trying out XRP. So right here is Ripple Swell, form of their most important loading page. Welcome to the 8th annual Ripple Swell, all proper. I marvel what number of takes it got. Took him to do that, maybe one. All right, so 2024 is Monica Long talking about the opening. This is 37 seconds. Let me play this. In our industry, we assume the headline of 2024, it's been the largest year of institutional adoption for digital belongings and blockchain that we have visible to date. And we think this has been pushed by using 3 trends: momentum for worldwide regulatory readability, crypto getting validation from Wall Street as a bona fide asset elegance, tokenization of actual global belongings. And we suppose this is simply the end of the iceberg. We recognize from running with monetary institutions for decades that what they need is a one-stop shop that offers stable and compliant virtual asset infrastructure. And that is what we do. Why do you believe you studied Ripple sort of mastered all of these things proper? Cross-border bills had been first, then CBDCs. Now they're working on tokenization of different property in addition to their strong coin. They have pretty an awful lot the entirety of financial institution or group goes to need to launch, right? They know they've been in those conferences. They've heard what these businesses and those special establishments banks are soliciting for, and they went out and that they cowl the whole gambit. Oh, guy could not be greater bullish on Ripple and XRP. Let me cross in advance and play this different clip right here. This could be very quick, 12-second clip. I have no qualms pronouncing definitively, if we continue to force the fulfillment we are riding, we are going to pressure a large amount of demand for XRP due to the fact we're fixing a multi-trillion-dollar problem. All proper. And the ultimate factor is an update at the core case here from Eleanor Tourette. Let me simply play it. Let me examine this to you. So I knew about the S is about the SEC submitting an attraction within the, you understand, the Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larsson court docket hearing. So News simply had a wonderful chat with Stuart Alderotti of Ripple, who gave me a rundown on the appeals timeline. The SEC's closing data file discussed